Hello, welcome, and good Sunday afternoon. Just a quick recording, and a video will get out as a premiere ASAP. Yeah, as you know, guys, I don't like TFE, and I don't like talking about them, and I don't like giving them any exposure. They get a lot more views than that and me anyway. But can't fix stupid. He's in my messenger. He always lets me know what's going on, with TFE and stuff like that. So yeah, because I did a little live on the last one, it was a letdown. I thought I'd do a reaction on this 6 minute video they've got, and to me, it's just a gaslight. It's just a gaslight. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm going to play it from the download. I'm not going to play it from his channel. I'm not wanting to give him a view, but here, let's just see. Right, he's titled it "Announcing Final Debate Charity Drive. Flat Earthers Debate Me. I Donate to the Exodus Road." I take it that's a charity, right? So in his description, he says, "The final debate will be much more than a debate. It will be a fundraiser to fight human trafficking." Virtue signaling or what? Wanting people to know that you're doing something good. It's probably a con. But for every flat earther who participates in the final debate, I will donate $250 to the Exodus Road. I've set a goal of raising at least $10,000 to help combat human trafficking. Will the flat earth community show up to help these women and children who are trapped in modern day slavery? So look, the people that he's probably getting to turn up as flat earthers is probably people we haven't heard of. It's probably going to be handpicked like the golden ticket sort of thing. It's going to be the same kind of thing. I thought the final experiment was going to be the end of flat earth. Now it's the final debate. You know what I mean? What about the final experiment you were meant to do? What about the bloody documentary? No. But to me, this is a gaslight. Trying to, virtue signal that he's going to do this in the first place, a charity. You know what I mean? He's meant to be a Christian, do these things in hush-hush, So your father knows, not everybody else. But there you go. That's okay to a certain extent. You have to advertise a charity to a certain extent. But when it comes from him, then it's virtue signaling. And then here, the gaslighting. Will the flat earth community show up to help these women and children who are trapped in modern day slavery? We probably care more about it than you do, bro. But will they show up? That is terrible, especially as gaslighting, especially when in general we know what they're about. They're always about, they're about fakery. We've seen it. Yes, they went to a dark guy. Did they come back with what they said they were going to? No, they didn't. They didn't. But to me, this is gaslighting. This is gaslighting to the highest degree, trying to make people think that flat earthers don't care. You know what I mean? Will they turn up or won't they? Well, he's probably going to be a narrative where, this flat earther was meant to turn up, but they didn't. And did any flat earthers turn up? It's probably some people we don't know of at all, or people that are not really flat earthers. I don't know. But anyway, that's all I want to say about that. Let's play the video. I'm going to play it from, not from here though, I'm going to play it from the download. So yeah, I think it's a gaslight. I think Cheswick put one out earlier on as well, saying something about, I haven't watched it yet, but I'm sure in the title he said something about gaslighting, and I agree with him. Totally agree with him. I'm going to put it in my title. Yeah, absolutely. So let's get back to that. Let's get rid of him, and let's do it from the video file. Let's react to this from the video file. Right, let's see what he's saying. 6-minute video. Let's see what he's saying. A load of garbage, probably. Wow, virtue signaling and gaslighting. What a dude, Duffy. What a dude you are. Anyway, let's have a look. Video file. There we go.
The final debate is in just 2 weeks, and I'm excited to announce that it will be more than just a debate.
Final debate's in 2 weeks, and it's the final debate, is it? Well, the final experiment was, wow, 8 months ago now. 8 months ago now. And apparently there was this mass exodus of flat earthers back to the globe. I only seen a couple, and they weren't real flat earthers. But anyway, I thought it was the final back then. Now it's the final again. Okay.
It will be a fundraiser to help fight human trafficking. And here's the best part.
Trying to make people think he cares, you know. He might care to a certain extent, but he's using this for his own self-gain.
For every flat earther that participates in the final debate, I will donate $250 to the Exodus Road.
My name is Matt. I'm the co-founder.
And where are you getting all this money? I thought he was in debt. I mean, I thought you paid out a load of money to go to the final experiment. Where's all this money coming from? To go to Antarctica, sorry. Where's all this money coming from? You know? Wow. He must be some rich dude. It's a gaslight.
Of the Exodus Road. We partner with law enforcement and government officials. We provide covert equipment, funding, and training. And together we are bringing rescue to victims of human trafficking. Join us.
I see he's got himself entangled in a charity of some sort. Probably conned them. If it's a real charity, I don't know. I mean, I haven't even researched it. It probably is. But he's probably conned them as well. I don't know. And, you know, when it comes to charities, do charities actually get the amount of money they're meant to? No, I don't think they do. I don't think they do.
And empower more stories of rescue.
Oh, yeah, guys. If you want to make all the jokes about Rabsy Nesbitt vest if you want. I don't care. I need to keep cool. Look, I've got a little bit of tan around my neck since I went out. Wow. It's the only thing it does tan in me is my blooming neck. The rest of me just goes lobster. Right, anyway, back to it. Rabsy Nesbitt jokes at the ready. On your go.
One story at a time. One life at a time.
Headquartered in Colorado.
I mean, to me, it's a big virtue signal. You know what I mean? It's probably a con, and it's a gaslight. He's trying to make people think we don't care. Will they show up? Won't they? Wow, they're going to be hand-picked people.
Colorado Springs, Colorado.
Just like the golden ticket malarkey. Ooh, what a way to pause, PJ. What the heck? Not a nice pause.
The Exodus Road is a 501c3 that has been combating human trafficking since 2011. It's hard to believe.
And here are the type of ads that you get. I mean, human trafficking is absolutely true. But these are the type of ads you get to donate to certain charities that are not going. I mean, I don't know about this one, but I know you get charities like this that are just big cons that put on children on video, make them look sad and all that, so you feel sorry for you. Tug at your heartstrings. It's like an emotional blackmail thing. Please, you know what I mean? It's emotional blackmail. It's using your emotions to give them money, you know. And this, I mean, like I say, it's probably a real charity, but in general, this is what the charities do. You know what I mean? The charities that aren't actually giving the money to the children. You know what I mean? They're not getting what they're actually meant to get. You know, they give you a side picture of a kid and say, please donate. Same with the starving kids and all that. They used to do it with that. And these things do happen. But when it's these charities, you know, I don't trust all charities because I don't think all charities give the money. My opinion. But I don't think all charities give all the money that they're meant to get to where it's meant to go. Anyway.
That modern day slavery is very real and that 50 million people are trapped in this horror and they're not being treated
when has he ever expressed any interest in helping this kind of charity? How come all of a sudden this has come to light? He's never expressed this before, not as far as I know, in any of the TFE things before the Antarctica thing. He was never expressing anything to do with this type of charities or anything like that. How come all of a sudden he's in on this charity and he's got a heart for this slavery thing? Yes, it happens, absolutely. The charities, I don't always think are legit.
Persons, but property. When I announced the final experiment to the public, I made it known that one of my main purposes in creating TFE was to help make the world a better place. The flat earth
Well, now that's a gaslight in itself, just to the whoever he's talking to. The reason he did TFE was to make the world a better place. No, it wasn't, dude. No, it wasn't. It was probably to make money somehow. You know what I mean? To prove flat earthers wrong when you know they're not. You know what I mean? You've got an agenda behind that, and you're just gaslighting everybody here. I'm glad that Chezik put up his video that says gaslighting, because it is. It's gaslighting, bro.
community has a reputation of being so
Trying to make us believe something that's not true for your own narrative. Trying to make everybody else believe it. There is people fall for Duffy. Absolutely, there is people fall for him. I mean, I can't judge any salvation. Only God can. Only God can. It says, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. But I don't see any godliness in this man at all. I'm not going to say he's not saved. That's not for me to say. But I do not see fruits of the Spirit in this man.
obsessed with the shape of the earth that it consumes a majority of their time and even their thought life. And when I personally went down into the rabbit hole of flat earth, I found
what? What about you? You're the one that took all this time to go to Antarctica and prove a 24-hour sun to debunk the flat earth, and you didn't do that. You put a lot of time into flat earth, more so than some flat earthers, but to try and put your false heliocentric globe out there that you say goes hand in hand with the Bible, when it doesn't. It doesn't at all, Duffy, at all.
myself quickly sucked into this world that was not doing me any good personally, and it certainly wasn't giving me the time I needed for my friends and family or the time needed to help others. And so I am creating this opportunity for the flat earth community to do something.
It was your idea to bloody do it. Oh, for the see, it is a pure. I am giving this opportunity for the flat earth community to do something. How do you know what the people in the flat earth community are doing in their private lives? How do you know they're not donating to charities? How do you know they're not going out and giving money? How do you not know they've got ministries of their own? They're not every flat earther is just into flat earth. I mean, I don't do much flat earth content at all. Flat earth isn't doing it at all anymore. So, and that's probably because of all the toxicity that's come about, especially since TFE came around.
For a cause other than flat earth. And the best part is that it's my money.
See, it's going on. I see it is a pure gaslight, and I know I keep saying that, but it is. He's trying to say that every flat earther is just consumed in flat earth. Yes, there are flat earthers just consumed in flat earthers in flat earth. There's some flat earthers that don't have God, that don't have Christ, and that's their God is flat earth. Absolutely. But you don't know every flat earther, Duffy. You're tarring them all with the same brush, being judgmental and stereotypical, you know. And we know your archetype.
Not yours, that will go to fight human trafficking. I told the staff at the Exodus Road that my goal is to raise at least $10,000 for them.
You told the staff at Exodus Road, my goal is to get this 10,000 for you. Virtue signaling. You're telling us what you told them you want to do for them. You're telling everybody. This is virtue signaling, gaslighting. You know, I don't know how everybody doesn't see through you, Duffy. I really don't. He's blatantly dishonest.
Them during the final debate.
Hi there, my
I'm tricksy. By tricksy, I mean swindlerish.
name is Andrew Hoskins, Chief Operating Officer for the Exodus Road. And today I just wanted to give a special shout out to Will.
Well,
thank you for all the
obviously, it looks like a real charity. I mean, like I say, I haven't researched the charity or anything. It's probably a real charity. Fantastic. Great. But I still don't believe that with all the charities that not every charity is completely legit and not all charities get all the money. Charity is brilliant if it's real charity. I'm not saying this is not, but I'm just saying in general.
support you have been doing for the cause of fighting human trafficking together with the Exodus Road. You're making a big impact. So thanks so much.
And now he gets thank yous and everything from these people. you know, and it's showed in video and he's showing it in video. You know, is this not the type of thing that Jesus said not to do when you're meant to be doing things for charity? You know, do it in secret so no one knows what you're doing, so you may not boast. This is kind of a boast.
Hitting this goal is entirely up to the flat earth community. And so I've
Wow.
made it as easy as possible.
Wow. See what I mean? How much they try and blacken the flat earther community's name. I'm not hating the community because there is no community, but flat earthers. Yes, it's definitely gone toxic lately. But the flat earthers that are serious, man, this is crazy. They just turn everybody with the same brush. This is an opportunity for the flat earthers. Put it all on the flat earthers. You know, you just come in here a year or so ago. You know what I mean? Come up with a TFE, put a load of enmity between people and doubt, you know, and all that kind of stuff. And now you're the bloody hero, are you? This guy, man, I'm sorry, he claims to be Christian. Fine, that's up to him. If he's a Christian, he's a Christian. If he's confessed Christ, he's confessed Christ. I don't see it in him. Like I say, I'm not judging his salvation. Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. I'm not judging that at all. But to me, I don't see any fruits of the Spirit in him. I don't see the good he's doing. For all this good he's saying he's doing, I don't see it.
I can't think of a better scenario giving flat earthers a platform to do what they love to do most, talk about and debate flat earth, while at the same time raising money.
You know, I think there's a lot of flat earthers getting sick about debating flat earth because they debate and debate and debate. You claim victory all the time when it's evident that most of the time you didn't have a bloody clue what you're on about. You're going on like you're a professional debater. You only just got on it. You've got McToon in your ear when you're debating, and you say the same things. You contradict yourself. Look at what you said with KIC. Contradicted yourself then. Going on about when you were debating him, saying that, oh, hold on, Sean, you're talking about luminaries in the sky. We're meant to be talking about the shape of the earth, yeah? What the hell was your TFE all about? Anyway. He's a hypocrite.
Help free women and children from modern day slavery. Flat earthers, please don't let them down.
See
As
this?
I did with the final
Flat earthers, please don't let them down. Wow. You've only just come up with this. I mean, it might have been in the process for a while, but you've never mentioned this kind of crap before. Huh? You know what I mean? That you were interested in this. And by mentioning like a charity before, that wouldn't be boasting just by mentioning the charity. But you've never said anything about this kind of stuff before. This is just another scheme. Just another scheme. Whether the charity is in that or not, I doubt it. You know what I mean? He maybe will be giving money to charity or whatever. I don't know. But somehow this will be benefiting him, even if he is giving money to charity. And to put it all on the flat earther, it's your idea, but flat earthers, please don't let them down. That's an ultimate gaslight. This is your project, but you're saying flat earthers, don't let them down. Unbelievable. I've heard about passing the buck, but that's beyond a joke.
Experiment originally, I have created a scenario where you get to do what you love to do, and in
You created it.
return, my own funds will go toward obtaining freedom for these beautiful human beings.
You're on phone. These beautiful human beings. When have you ever said this about people before?
I'm begging you to please make me send as much money as possible. $10,000 is the goal, but I would
make me send as much money as possible. Don't tell me that these flat earthers are going to be anyone. If we know any of them, it'll be maybe somebody that we know a little bit. Maybe somebody it's not trusted very well. I don't know. But I bet most of the flat earthers will be there. Probably won't be flat earthers, or they'll be hand-picked. Like the bloody golden ticket.
love to blow that out of the water. No ceiling, no limit. And to give us a chance at easily breaking through that $10,000 goal, I'm going to donate double for any of the original 24 flat earthers invited to participate in TFE. So
The
500
original 24, the ones from the TFE. Oh, wow. So he's invited people that already. So hold on. So who's that? Flat Earth Dave, Eric Dubé, no doubt. Eric Dubé will say no. You know that. He didn't want nothing to do with you. Flat Earth Dave. Wow.
dollars for each of the original 24.
Mark Sargent.
So if
Wow.
just
Dean
these
Odo,
24
Austin Whitsitt, ODD TV, Nathan Oakley, Dave Murphy, Tanner Stewart, Matt Long, Flatsoid, not going to do it, bro. Flatsoid, stop talking. So, Flatsoid, your name is on here. I'd like to know if you've had an email about this or anything like that, because you haven't said so. And I'm sure if you did have an email about this, you would have said so. Well, maybe not, because he's not talking about Flat Earth anymore. But I doubt it. But yeah, okay, so Flatsoid's been invited. We'll see. I'll ask him. I don't know if he has. He might have been. I don't know. But there you go, Flatsoid. Then you got Dave Murphy, Matt Long, Taboo Conspiracy, Santos Bonacci, Dell. He's no advisor, name. Well, he's a flat earther, I suppose, to a certain degree. But more flat earth society, I would say. Okay. Who else?
flat earthers participate in the final debate.
Who's Eddie Bravo? Oh, Eddie Bravo, yeah, of course. I thought he was on about Banjo then. Eddie Bravo. Oh, yeah, Eddie Bravo. Is he on about Banjo? No, there is an Eddie Bravo, isn't there? There's an Eddie Bravo. I'm just... Globebusters? I mean, who's in Globebusters anymore? Who's got a debate in Globebusters? Sean Hibbler, Sean Griffin. I mean, Sean Griffin might do it. I think Sean might do it. I mean, if it's for charity, definitely for charity. I think Sean might go for it. Absolutely. But I don't know. I don't know for sure, because not many people are trusting you, Duffy. Who else?
Debate that will already be
Bryce Mitchell,
$12,000 for the Exodus Road.
You've seen the names there. Yeah, okay. They'll maybe be invited. Some of them I trust. Some of them I don't. You know what I mean? Flats ain't going to do it. Because he won't trust you. I mean, obviously, Flats would love to do things for charity. Absolutely. Flats would make the money for charity. But he doesn't trust you. So I doubt he'll do it. That's me saying that. That's not Flats saying. That's me. I don't think Flats will. If he does, fine. That's fine. But I don't think he will, because he doesn't trust you. And he doesn't want to talk about Flat Earth anymore. And that's fair. That's fair play.
Which will exceed the $10,000 goal. Now, I will need to replace 2 from that original list of 24, as Jaron Campanella and Robbie Davidson are no longer Flat Earth. And so I'm replacing them with Joe Hanvey and Karen B.
Oh, so, my goodness, Karen B. I mean, Joe Hanvey, okay. Joe Hanvey, I'm okay with it, but I'm not too sure about. But fine, okay. Karen B. Wow. Unbelievable.
Joe and Karen, if both of you just simply participate in the final debate, I will donate $1,000 to the Exodus Road. On August 20th.
Why, if one of them two will debate, why is there more getting put towards charity by you? Why is it just for them two, or whatever two? Why just for them? Why not any flat earther? Are they special flat earthers, are they? Okay, whatever. And Jaron Campanella, he knows it's flat, but was never a flat earther.
23rd at 3 p.m. Eastern, the final debate will be hosted live on this channel. And I will provide a StreamYard link in the description and also as a pinned comment, so that any flat earther in the world can join in and participate in the final debate. The requirements are simple. You need to be a flat earther, you need to join the debate live, and after turning your camera on and making a case for flat earth and attempting to refute the final experiment against me, I will make a donation.
Refute the final People have refuted the final experiment against you already, Duffy. You've been debunked umpteen times, and you're just going on and on and on about it. So now you're doing a debate about the final experiment 8 months after the fact. I thought the final experiment itself was meant to have killed Flat Earth. So how come there's flat earthers going to debate this with you if flat earth is dead, if it died 8 months ago? How come you're still trying so hard to kill it if it's dead? How can you kill something that's dead?
To the Exodus Road.
Sorry,
we will have a
guys.
live.
This guy rails me a little bit because I know how deceitful he is. I just know. I know it in my spirit.
Live tracker on the screen for the duration of the debate to keep track of our progress toward hitting the $10,000 goal. Now, a lot of people on the globe side are telling me that no flat earthers are going to show up for the final debate, claiming.
So a lot of people on the globe side are telling you, a lot of flat earthers, they ain't going to show up. I dare say some won't. But again, a lot of people on the globe side are telling me the flat earthers won't show up. Yeah, but, well, like I said, I don't think flat earthers, well, they don't want to talk about flat earth anymore. But this is Globers saying it. Again, Globers who are probably anti-flat earthers. There's nothing wrong with Globers. They just are deceived about the shape of the earth. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with Globers. You know what I mean? Especially as Globers are searching for the truth. But anti-flat earthers is what you guys are. That's different. That's different. And it's anti-flat earthers that are saying this. Oh, they won't turn up. Well, if they don't turn up, it's because they don't trust you. So don't go, and then you'll say, oh, they didn't turn up. They want nothing to do with the chat. They don't care about these people that are in slavery. That's just such a big gaslight. Again with that word. And I'm glad Chesney said it.
You have no answers for TFE, and that flat earth is at this point essentially dead. Now that you know we will be raising money for charity, I sincerely hope that flat earthers are going to show up in mass.
Everybody knows now. No, the internet knows now, Duffy. Virtue signaling again. You know, I thought you were a pastor. Look at your scripture.
I don't think you will want to confirm.
How many times are you going to have to say this? I mean, just introducing, that's fine, but you're going on and on and on about it. And you will go on about it now, guaranteed.
The impression people have about you that all you care about is flat earth and nothing else. So flat earthers, please.
That's the impression anti-flat earthers have got. And some flat earthers are only interested in flat earth. Usually the ones that don't have the Lord.
Please make me give so much money to the Exodus Road and share this video.
Make me give. Never had a free will.
Far and wide.
Just
with
give
all
it.
The other flat earthers.
Just give it. Just if you were that bothered about it, why do you need flat earthers to come and debate you? Just give it to charity if you're that bothered about the charity. Give it. Why do you need the flat earthers to come and debate you for it? It's like a game show. It's like a bloody game show. If you're that bothered about this slavery and you've got the money, you donate it. Why do you need a debate for it to be donated? What do you need the debate to generate the money? Yes, exactly, because you want to benefit from it. Wow.
No.
Angers
the
me,
more
man.
people we reach, the more we will raise to help fight human trafficking. And please check out the incredible work they are doing at the Exodus Road. There is a link to their website in the description below, and I look forward to seeing everyone in 2 weeks for the final debate.
Sorry, guys. Wow, that was just sorry. I think if I see anything else from TFE, I'm not going to do anything else because he angers me. I only like sort of do this as kind of like because can't fix stupid. He always keeps an eye out for things like this, you know, debates, five debates, and all that, and he always lets me know. And he lets me know about TFE, even though he knows I don't like him. And I appreciate it sometimes because sometimes I do like to express it, but I think he angers me. So if I see anything else from him, I just got to blank it because I think he's full of it. I think he always isn't going to be whilst in this arena, you know. Again, virtue signaling, gaslighting. I think gaslighting. Trying to make other people believe that we're these bad people that won't show up. Look, like I said, if you're that bothered about the charity, just give the money. You don't need people to show up for a debate to give money to charity. Unbelievable. Right, let's play out with a song. I know it's a recording, but let's play out with a song. Since he angered me a little bit, let's play out with a nice song from her and Schmidt. She sings lovely. Yeah, let's do this oldie one from him. Yeah, this is an old one from her, but it's lovely. I love it. It's a bit crackly in that. Excellent song though. Thank you, Erin. Thank you. Always a pleasure listening to Erin. And anybody else that I play, like Sirius B, Mr. Super, Mr. Chesick, and Harry Mack, and whoever else. Bless you guys. Love yous, and I'll see you on tonight's live for movie night. Well, see you in Flaxes first. Anyway, bless yous, and I'll get this out as a I'll probably put it out as a pre-recorded live. Because I think more people come to lives than they do a premiere for some reason. I think it gets pushed more. I don't know. I'll put it out as a live. It's half an hour long, 35 minutes. Anyway, bless you guys. Love you guys. See you soon. Here the sun sets free is free. Indeed. Ta-da.